104, 7 seconds to play.
We're going to be talking basketball.
Dishes to Stephon. Somehow finds daylight. Allen for the win! Yes!
Phantom.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Sixers postgame show with Dennis and KJ McCoy, proudly powered by TickPick. Let's take it to the show.
What's going on, guys? It's not Dennis, but I got Jesse in the mix today. As these Sixers last night, they had a great battle with the Dallas Mavericks, and they got the win 123-108. It was a great game for sure. I mean, you saw Tyrese Maxey out there. He was the leading scorer with 34 points in 42 minutes. Embiid with 35 minutes, 22 points. So he looked like definitely like an older Embiid, like actually a younger Embiid, as I'm actually saying. Barlow at 5, and Paul George 14 points. VJ Edgecombe 40 minutes, 23 points for him, and then off the bench, Quentin Grimes with 19 for the Sixers, but they get it done, 123-108. Yeah, what did you think about last night?
Yeah, last night was great. I think it goes to show at this point the difference in talent that VJ Edgecombe and Cooper Flagg have. Like, yes, I know that Cooper Flagg was the number one overall pick, but I mean, just an absolutely dominant performance from him, from Tyrese Maxey. You've seen there are these games, there are these runs that Tyrese can go on, and he can seriously carry this team. And we've said it time and time again, with guys like Joel on minute restrictions, on like PG having minute restrictions, although PG, it seems like his minute restriction thing is less than it was. You need guys like Tyrese Maxey and VJ to step up in huge ways, and they've done exactly that. Tyrese Maxey, to me, like, dude, he is top 3 in the MVP conversation, if not the pick. The dude is just an absolute monster. He's putting up like what 25 points a game, something like that. He's ridiculous.
It's actually you're exactly right. He's third right now in scoring. He has 30 points, 30.9 points a game. That's
like he is this generation's Allen Iverson, and I do not say that lightly. I don't.
Yeah.
He's got that it factor, dude.
Yeah, he definitely does. I mean, he doesn't have the I'll say he doesn't have like the total, like I don't think anybody can match the aura and like the swagger that Allen Iverson had. That's the only thing. But definitely Allen has said many times that like if he can look at one player and see his game right now of all the players, he's saying it's Tyrese Maxey for sure. But definitely he's been it's been awesome to see him really go out there and just ball out. And I mean, definitely his hometown of Dallas. I mean, that was cool to see him out there, and just really just like show out for I guess a lot of his friends as well, some hometown friends that came out probably to the game to see him play, and definitely was a successful one for sure. And yeah, he had a great one. I mean, we said, what was it, 34 points or no? I think it was Yeah, 34 points.
He was
34
definitely
points.
their leading scorer. I know
34
that.
points,
Yep.
10 assists as well.
Yep.
He 10 assists.
Yep.
So
And the rebounds too.
The rebounds, he had 8 rebounds.
He
So
had
he
8.
could have had a triple-double.
Yeah.
He could have had a triple-double. He was close. He was really close. He had like 2 rebounds behind it. But he definitely has been balling out. And I know we don't have a graphic for it as well, but VJ Edgecombe was just outstanding.
Special.
He really, and me and Jesse were talking about this before we did the post game. If you look back, I mean, if you go like a little bit towards like maybe say like 20 more years, and obviously, I mean, we'll probably all be older by then. But if you go back and look at the careers of both Cooper Flagg and VJ Edgecombe, and maybe their careers are still going on, I'd probably say, to be honest, that VJ Edgecombe is going to have the better career.
Yeah.
I think so. I really do.
I would agree. I would totally. I would agree. I mean, the dude so far this year, 16 points a game, and he's hitting field goals at a 42, almost 43% clip. Like for a rookie, that is just that is special stuff. Even though I'm just looking at the ESPN stuff, like that's not like anywhere close to the leaderboards. It's still for a rookie, they'll take that any day of the week.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I mean, and Cooper Flagg only had. I know in the beginning, there was like a graphic. I mean, there was like a video. I think on ESPN or whatever it was, and they were saying, "Oh, Cooper Flagg is turning this into a dunk contest," and he had like 2 great dunks. Don't get me wrong, but like at the end of the day, the guy had like 12 points. He still has a great talent, but I think definitely, I think Cooper Flagg might be just super overhyped. I think, to be honest. He's great talent, but I think he's overhyped. I seriously do.
And also, like, he's overhyped, and the way that Dallas's roster is constructed right now, they are not able to make the noise that Philly is able to do. Because like you have a Tyrese Maxey, you have a Quentin Grimes who I've really liked what he's been showing lately. That third quarter the other night, that was special stuff. But I don't want to say set up the comeback that the Sixers had. Overtime, not comeback, but the run that they had in overtime. But he's been special these last 2 games. Barlow, you mentioned him the other night. He's been awesome. And then Joel, granted, he's not the guy that is putting up 35 points a night, but he's definitely looked like a more complete version of himself, a more healthy version of himself. And this team is competing, honestly, for a playoff spot. And that's not something they can say for Dallas right now.
Yeah, most definitely. What did you think of the performance from Joel last night?
I thought it was great. I really did. I think I even texted it to you. There were a couple of times where in that game he looked like a guy that he was going up against defenders, and they didn't have a shot. They didn't have a chance. And you have not seen that a lot this season.
Yeah.
Because he's been laboring on the floor, especially like defensively. It's been a little bit of a rough go for him managing load managing with those knees. Both of them are causing him problems this year. But there have been times where he's been posting up these last 2 games, and he's honestly looked like the absolute menace to society that he was in those MVP years. What was that year that he won the MVP?
23.
23. Yeah, like I don't want to say that he was looking like his 23 self, but these last 2 games, but he's been that guy. He's been that guy.
Yeah, no, he definitely seems like he even said in the post, like in a post game interview, he said that he feels like himself again. He feels like there's less he feels like less injuries, or like his past injuries are bothering him. He definitely says that he feels way more lighter on his feet, and he feels like he's getting back to his old self, which is good to hear. And hopefully that doesn't mean that, oh, you get back to your old self where then your knees give up in like the postseason or whatever, or something like that, or where you kind of start to, like, obviously have a great MVP season, or I mean, I don't think he is having an MVP season, but and then when the playoffs come, you really don't perform. So you're gonna have to wait and see with Joel. I really believe in the other guys in general, though. I do like to see this from Joel, but at the same time, though, it's hard to really put trust in him because we've trusted him for so many years, and
we've trusted the process.
We trust the process. It's tough to go in that rabbit hole again. It's really tough. So I really got to be overly cautious. I have to be. So
Yeah.
I just have to be as a Sixers fan, but definitely, I mean, I think I said that he had 22 points. He was 0 for 3 from 3-point range. But he was 9 for 18. He had some nice mid-range shots. His mid-range shot looked really nice.
He's 50%.
He's 50%. He had some nice finishes in the paint. No dunks. I don't think any dunks. Not really. I'd like to see him stuff one. I really do want to see him, instead of doing a self alley-oop like he did the other game. He should have done that. I don't know why he's doing that, but
you're still on about
I'm
that.
still on it, dude. It's like, why don't you just do a classic dunk? Like, well, if it's somebody else that doesn't have broken knees and whatever, then yeah, that's fine. But Joel Embiid has knees that are made of freaking like jello, dude. I mean, they're made of like freaking glass. So it's like, yeah.
Bro, what?
That's my buddy Khan. No, he won't, Khan. He won't. AJ Brown, he might leave, but I mean, you never know.
Dude, he would be. I'm just imagining his physique as a basketball player. My God, actually, that would be. That'd be sick.
There's some Eagles players that can play ball. I mean, Cooper DeJean's one of them for sure. But yeah, I mean, definitely. What'd you think about PG though? I mean, I know he only had 14 points, but he had that slam that looked like he was Pacers Paul George. And I sent you, the funny thing is, and this is kind of off topic, I sent Jesse a clip. Shout out to Play-by-Play Camps. We both went to the same camp. It was a broadcasting camp. I think you went to the one in Philly, right?
Yes.
Okay, I went to the one in Villanova. I was 13 years old at the time, and I loved it. It was a great time, and shout out to those guys. They're still doing a great job for kids over there, and helping them achieve their dreams as announcers. So it's a really cool camp. So we highly suggest, if your kid's into announcing, go send them there, because it was a lot of fun for Jesse. It was a lot of fun for me. It was awesome. So I got to meet some players and some people in the announcing realm as well. So, but yeah, I mean, one of the things was I said I was like, here's the crazy thing. I did a clip when I was 13 years old of Paul George. He had the slam against, I don't know if you guys remember that dunk he had against the Miami Heat and Birdman Chris Anderson. And I did an announcing of that. Maybe one day we'll actually play it on here. It's on YouTube. So
absolute cinema. Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Absolute cinema.
We had to do it for we had to pick like a play, and I was like, and we had to announce the play, and I did it, and that was young McCoy on the mic, and that was I mean, listening to it now, it's beyond hilarious. It is beyond hilarious.
I just laugh at the mic improvements that they've done ever since, because they still do their stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the mic quality on it is so bad.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
You know,
I mean, that's how it was in 2013.
2012.
I mean, you just see it was 2013 back then. It was a little different.
That intro too is pretty nice.
Yeah, their old intro was cool. I like that. It was cool.
Yeah.
But it was definitely 2013 vibes, and actually, I like watching stuff like that still to this day.
Yeah.
So it was definitely cool. But it really did give me flashbacks. I mean, like him just slamming it down like that. That was awesome. So it was good to see him really seem confident, and I feel like recently he's been very confident, and people like saying like all these jokes about, oh, he's injury prone, oh, he's not gonna really play for you guys that much. He's been playing and he's been doing pretty good. He had a couple nice moves, some couple crossovers, I believe, last game or the game before, that definitely got some players jumping. So what do you think about PG?
Yeah, I thought he was great, and you're on the right track about the him playing thing. He's been playing like 30 minutes, since like the start of December. Like he's not he's not on the injury train anymore. Which is an absolutely beautiful thing to see.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Knowing me, my
my computer's on a wooden tables. That's why I knocked on wood. So
no. Knowing me, the announcer, I swear to God, my jinxing ability, my announcer jinxing ability at assignments is insane. So knowing what I just said,
hopefully it doesn't transpire.
Terrible thing. Yeah, no.
Let's just pray.
Yeah, no. But he's been absolutely fantastic. He's played a ton, and he's put up. No, he's not putting up the 20-point games on a consistent basis, but I think the last 20-plus-point game was back on the 14th, where he put up 35 against the Hawks. But he's been putting up 15 to 20 in about 30 minutes pretty much every night. He's 35% plus from the field pretty much every night. Defensively, he's getting some steals. He had one game against the Nets where he had 4 in a game. Blocks, he had a couple against the Nets as well. He's been really good on the rebounding edge. The rebounding
he had 7 rebounds. He had 7 rebounds last night.
Yeah, and a couple games ago against the Bulls. And the Bulls, I believe they're having a really good year. He had 12 of them. So he's becoming the complete player that we thought he would be when he signed here.
Yeah, no, he definitely is becoming that a little bit, and I think people give him a lot of crap. It kind of sucks because I feel like a lot of the crap really shouldn't be towards him. But I mean, it is what it is, and I mean, you're gonna always have people who always like find something wrong with somebody or find something wrong about someone's game or something like that. But I think
he ain't the podcast P anymore.
Is he not doing that really anymore?
I don't think. I think that's what people were giving him crap for, the podcasting.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
You know, but it's not.
Well, that's good, and that's good if they stop that. That really is good. He should be focusing on his family and the game. And I know that some people like doing the podcasting. I mean, that's cool. I mean, we're saying that while we're podcasters, but like we're not making millions of dollars off basketball. I mean, I wish. I mean, I think we both wish we were. I think we both wish we were a little bit taller or something like that or whatever and play in the NBA. But I mean, life didn't work out like that. So, but yeah, I mean, definitely a great win for them as they improve to 18-14. The Mavericks are now 12-23. They're kind of in a hole right now. I don't know if you know this. I guess the status on Kyrie Irving for the Mavericks, is he hurt for a while or something? Or
I think I heard a few weeks ago that he tore something.
Oh,
I don't know.
geez.
I don't think it was season ending. I don't know if it was season ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I mean, Kyrie, like I can't believe that he is doing what he's doing at his age. The dude is like unk status, and he's still one of the top. Honestly, to me, he's still, when he's healthy, he's like one of the top 15 players in the league.
Yeah,
I know it's not
he definitely is. You're definitely right about that. He isn't what he used to be, but he definitely does still. He definitely is still one of those players that still is respected in this league, and definitely can still contribute at an all-star level. I feel like most definitely.
Yep.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. The Sixers' next game for them, I believe, is Saturday against the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks back at Madison Square Garden. The Garden. MSG. They're back there. And you know what's crazy? I'm looking at this right now, and it is nuts because maybe one day we do this, Jesse, where we go to New York and we go see the Sixers play.
I've never been to MSG.
I never have either. My brother's been there for Big East tournament, but the only problem is I think of that trip because, like, I mean, I see that, like, you can go to Amtrak. It takes like an hour and a half and whatever. It's awesome and whatever. And then I look at the tickets always. Tickets as low as $285.
Bro.
I'm like,
oh
dude,
God.
oh my God. I'm like,
no.
That's the only problem. So, like, I mean, if anything, it would be more logistic to go to a Brooklyn Nets game.
Yeah.
Than go to a New York Knicks game at MSG. I would have to. I mean, like, I have the money for it, but like,
I don't. As a bro, I'm getting. I mean, tuition ain't cheap.
I know.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure a Brooklyn Nets game would be cinema. I mean, we probably crush them.
Yeah, but it'd be cool. I've been to Barclays twice, but I went for the NBA draft actually.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. There's nothing better than just a game where, like, you're relaxed by, like, the second quarter. You're up by 15. Like, you're not gonna worry, you know. Yeah. And like, I don't like having heart palpitations by the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, usually for the Sixers, that happens a good amount.
Yeah, exactly.
It happens. I mean, I would like it not to be like that, but you know what? It's just how it is sometimes. But yeah, they got the Knicks next, and Jalen Brunson, who actually is not far behind with Tyrese in points per game. He actually is 29.4 points per game when Maxey is 30.9. So he's literally on he's like on the cusp of him. He's right there with him.
Yeah.
So they're like right there, head to head. So that's going to be a really cool matchup, I feel like.
And overall, this is going to be a really good test because the Knicks, they're second in the conference. We're fifth. Yeah. So the Sixers, they haven't really played. I don't want to say they haven't played like good teams in a while, but they haven't really played the truly.
They haven't played the Eastern Conference like Kings. I feel like the really big test teams yet. They haven't played. They haven't went head to head with them really yet. They did play the Knicks already this season, I believe. I think they already did play them.
Yeah, they won.
They beat them. They beat them at MSG. I think it was. So they beat them already there. So they know how to do that. So most definitely, it's going to be a good matchup if you guys want to see some good basketball. I know that people complain and be like, "Oh well, I can't really watch the Sixers right now. It's really boring." Last night was not boring.
I'm going to tell you that 2 nights have not been boring.
They have not been boring. The one against Memphis was not boring, and the one last night against Dallas was not boring at all. So it's been 2 games in a row that they have actually been like really entertaining, and it seemed like everybody on the team was really just connecting it at all cylinders. So that was great to see. So yeah, if they keep it up, that'd be great. The Knicks are 23-10. So if we can beat them, that'd be a big win. So yeah, let's see how it goes, and go Sixers. You got anything else to say?
Yeah, no, I don't have much other than this team is legit. They're a fun team to watch, and watch out for them come playoff time because they're feeling dangerous.
They are feeling dangerous. But I mean, I've seen this movie before though, and it feels dangerous, and then you know what though? Then they just like literally just like crap all over us, and that's what happens. But
Fair
so
enough.
I'm ready for believing, and then
I'm ready. You're ready for your
I'm
heart to
ready
get broken
to-
again.
I'm ready to get smacked in the face again.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get freaking smacked, like in like in those competitions where they got the smacking competitions where they got all the chalk on them and everything like that.
Yeah,
That's literally what the Sixers organization will do, or the Sixers players will do to the fans. I mean,
it's
but
just
you know,
Philly sports in general.
it's just
baby.
Philly sports in general. And some people are like, "Oh, well, Philly sports has been really amazing." It has. Don't get me wrong, but there's also been some bad parts as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So we'll definitely. I think we are trying to do a post game tomorrow night. We should probably. We're getting more of a better grip of everything. So bear with us. With New Year's and Christmas and the holidays going on, it was a lot. So I think a lot of us were kind of MIA or whatever you want to call it. Like really, just like I mean, we were in the spirit and everything like that. So that's a good thing. All in different places.
We were feeling jolly, baby.
Yeah,
we
we're feeling jolly and yeah, it was a great time for sure. So hope you guys all had a good New Year's and holidays as well. Dennis should be back. I think he had to work today. I think he had something that came up. So yeah, he'll be back. Don't worry, he'll be back to talk about his fight back for hip hop to be the main mascot permanently. So he'll be back with the white picket signs and everything like that, and fighting for hip hop to be back.
Yeah, and then him probably bringing up his hate for Reed blanket shit. You know, the use.
Yeah, probably, which I don't like to mention because it gets too much.
Yeah,
It does.
know.
But
It does.
but yeah, just bear with us if we don't have a show. Sometimes there's technical difficulties that happen, but me and Jesse I gotta give Jesse a shout out. He's been doing really good. He's really been learning a lot with the graphics that's made my life easier because sometimes StreamYard and PixArt doesn't want to work, and it just really doesn't like for some reason the scheduling just doesn't work. So but he's definitely been helping me out a bunch, especially with these last minute games. So I appreciate Jesse a lot. So I appreciate him.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Of course. So all right, well, that's going to do it. Thank you guys for joining in. I know this is a little different than usual. I did get a question from one of my friends. Why are we doing this at this usual time? With the West Coast games, we kind of came to a conclusion. It's kind of tough sometimes. If we don't do it right away, then we're just going to do it the next morning if we can. It depends. Most likely, if it's during the week, I won't be able to do that. But if it's on the weekends, like Saturday or Sunday, I can do that. So that should be fine. So just bear with us. We might start updating on our 302 Birds page on the story. I think we're going to start doing that and trying to update people. Okay, this is when the show will be. This is like when we're planning to do it or whatever. But it really is just on the fly. It really is on the fly. So, but we appreciate you guys for joining in, and yeah, I hope you guys had a good New Year's and holidays. So, and get ready and buckle your seatbelt for work and school. Get ready for it. Yeah, how fun. Whoop-de-doo. The cow says a moo. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Anything else to say, Jesse?
That's all I got. Watch out for the Sixers. I can't wait for tomorrow night at the Garden.
At the Garden.
And yeah,
I'm walking here.
I can't wait for another VJ Eshcombe masterclass.
Yeah. And he did pretty good last time they played at MSG, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, they did. Yeah,
that should be good. Get your popcorn out, everybody. All right. We'll see you soon, guys. Peace.
104, 7 seconds to play.
We're going to be talking basketball.
Dishes it to Barkley, who somehow finds daylight.